Hello, Mr. Zhao.
Hi, hi.
And you're also known as John, right?
Harvey, I believe.
Or Harvey.
Yeah,
Sorry, Harvey.
yes, yeah. I'm Harvey.
You, Harvey.
Yeah.
Great to meet you. Harvey's with
Nice to meet you.
OracleChain. I believe you're the CEO. Is that correct?
Yes.
Great to meet you. Yeah. And we're also waiting for John, of course, is the chief scientist. We've met him before. He was on last week's block producer panel. So a lot of folks know him already. Harvey, can you go ahead and give us a brief overview of OracleChain? Let us know how you guys came about.
Okay. So, yeah. Hi, John.
Hey, John.
Hi,
Welcome.
John.
Hello, Kevin. Hello, Bluejays.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice to see you again.
So,
Go ahead.
okay. So hi. Hi everyone. So it's in the morning in Beijing. So I guess almost of you guys actually in the United States. So nice to meet you guys. And we are actually, I'm Harvey, the CEO of OracleChain, and John is our chief scientist of our group. And OracleChain actually is a group of 20-person engineer based in Beijing. And actually, we started our company about 1 year ago. And actually, our company was inspired actually when we translate the EOS white paper from English to Chinese. And at that time, actually, we get an idea if in the future we can have this very interesting, very powerful smart contract infrastructure. What's the most important things? Actually, at that time, we start several projects in this EOS ecosystem. And right now, we were participating in this US blockchain producer, and yeah, that's why we are here. Introduce us to more to the global community.
That's awesome. Harvey, welcome. And I got a little background about you guys yesterday or when we met before. But can you just let our viewers know about OracleChain and what it is that you guys bring to the EOS network, and tell us a little bit more about what kind of stuff that you guys have going on?
Yeah. About 1 year ago, when we start our company, we ask a question for ourselves. So if the EOS can support hundreds of dApps in the future, what's the most important things? What's the most necessary component, and what's the most important things have to be done to support such a supports this kind of ecosystem? And our first answer to that question is our first project, which is called OracleChain. And OracleChain actually designed to provide data service for the smart contract application in the EOS ecosystem. So, for example, when the EOS network is ready for public usage, and OracleChain will provide the first batch of data service. We will provide the price information of the blockchain asset from the exchange. That will be our first batch of the data. And if you want to design some application, smart contract application, you need some information about the price of the asset, blockchain assets, and you can get information from blockchain. And from OracleChain. And OracleChain is we provide this data service based on this smart contract. Your smart contract can submit a data required to our submit a data registration. You can tell our smart contract what kinds of data you need and when you need it. And then our smart contract application, our OracleChain, will write down your requirement and provides that information to you when that data is available. So that's our first project, our OracleChain. And that's the first answer. Actually, regards to what's a necessary component to support hundreds of dApp on EOS in the future. And our second project, so after during development OracleChain, and we still keep asking, so anything else we can do for this ecosystem? And then we come out to idea about half a year ago. And at that time, we think there is no, for the normal user, actually, we need a more convenient way to use smart contract applications. So we started our second project, which is called Pocket EOS. It's an EOS wallet. And right now, and in this June, actually, we release our test version of the Pocket EOS. So it has two main functions. So the first is an EOS wallet on your phone. And most importantly, its second function is a dApp store, a dApp platform. And actually, this product is available for public use. And let me, John, do you have the Android phone on your hand? Maybe you can demonstrate our Pocket EOS, the
Pocket EOS. Okay, maybe you can keep on introduction, and I will take the cell phone so everyone can see. Okay.
Sure. So actually, we maintain ourselves. We maintain our EOS testnet, and we running the Pocket EOS because it's a US body, right? We running this Pocket EOS on our own testnet, and we even do some measurement about the performance of the EOS test network. So, and right now, actually, we can get based on our own measurement. Actually, the EOS testnet can support thousands of transactions per second, and right now we have a product actually running on our own EOS testnet. So John just show you a real interface of our Pocket EOS. So yeah, this is a live show. We can just demonstrate.
Yeah,
on our own phone.
Yeah,
it's
maybe throw it up a little closer to the camera there, John.
Yeah. So maybe you can see this app in an Android system. Yeah, it's our product, Pocket EOS. And first, it's a Pocket on the EOS blockchain. So EOS token and all the token based on the EOS can be listed in the Pocket EOS. It's just like an ordinary digital wallet. But also it has a application store. So the app of the EOS can run on the Pocket EOS. And this product has been in the community test for about 3 months. Yeah, we have prepared this project for a long time. Okay, so Harvey, come on.
Okay, so actually this is our second project. It's a EOS wallet on your mobile phone, and the most important function actually is you can access the smart contract application through Pocket EOS, and we even design our first dApp and on the Pocket EOS. And if anyone is interested to this one, actually you can go to the www.pocketeos.com to download these applications, and it's running on a EOS test network. So this is our second project for the ecosystem. Our first project is OracleChain. So for the third-party smart contract application developer and provided data service for the smart contract application. Our second project, Pocket EOS, provides this EOS wallet and dApp store. And after we have done these two projects, actually we noticed that the ecosystem need more contributors. We need more adept developers. We need more engineers involved in this ecosystem. So so actually we would like to organize and share our development experience and knowledge to the developer community. And so about 2 weeks ago, we open source tools actually for the developers. And about so this open source project actually is an open source EOS body on your PC side, but its main purpose is not used as a wallet. Its purpose is help the developer can register account and also can see each transaction of your smart contract application between your smart contract application and the EOS account. And let me try to find some picture about this product. So this is how it looks like. So the name of this project is EOS Dev Helper, and we just give a presentation last weekend in Shanghai to about 100 of audience in a developer conference, and we just demonstrate how the developer can get access to can have a try to how to develop smart contract application in the EOS ecosystem. And this demonstrate how you can, using these tools, you can push a transaction. You can call a smart contract application and push transaction. And this picture demonstrate how much steps you need to go through to transfer, to call our smart contract application, call our token contract, and just transfer some coin from one address, from one account to another account. So there are about 4 steps to just transfer a coin from one account to another account, and the developer can get every details, can have a much better understanding how this contract actually work on. And this is our third project design for our ecosystem. And this is just our first step to provide the open source tools. And recently, maybe in this week or next week, our second open source tools will be released. And that one is designed for help others to have how to measure the performance of the EOS network. Because right now, actually, a lot of persons are quite interested about how the performance of the EOS network will be. And based on our measurement, right now we can get about more than 100,000 of transactions per second. And in the future, we think a lot of developer and the BP candidates from others different countries, they might be also interested to do this kinds of measurement by themselves. So we design open source tools for that purpose. And this will be ready for public use maybe next week. And this is our third efforts for this EOS ecosystem. And right now we are involved in this EOS BP candidates, and we also provide our fourth effort. We just announced a proposal to how to organize the BP reward, and we call it EOS BP DAO. So actually, it's a structure how we are going to spend the reward of our BP if actually we were recognized by the community, and we are going to use this structure, this DAO, this smart contract to management our own fund. So based on this current configuration, half of our BP reward will be used based on according to this DAO infrastructure. We will involve the community to decide how the half of the fund can be used for the best interest of this whole ecosystem. And for example, we will provide some proposal in this DAO and let the community to be involved in which proposal should be accepted and which proposal can get funded by our DAO. And this is our fourth effort. Actually, we also share this infrastructure to other BP candidates. And right now, some of the BP candidates they are interested to get more information about this mechanism. And we also get more suggestion according to this one, and we are going to actually use this mechanism to manage our own BP reward. And that's the first efforts actually we have done in this community. So as we just go through, four efforts. Most of them are technically related, and actually in the past half year, we also organized 4 meetup in China, especially in 4 main cities in China. In Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Chengdu. We organized the blockchain meetup, and we introduced this EOS smart contract ecosystem, how to design smart contract, and to the developer. So every event, we will have more than 100 of developers will come together. We introduce what we have done in the EOS, and we introduce once this EOS actually is available, we might have a very big opportunity. And if anybody is interested in this EOS ecosystem, you should get to know more about it and get hands-on and try some smart contract application design development. So we also have done these kinds of things. And in the future, actually, once this EOS network is ready for use in this June, our project, especially OracleChain and Pocket EOS, will be ready for public usage also, as well as the ready of the main network. And we are looking forward for that day, and hope the community like what we have done, and also hope we can have the chance to do more, to provide more work, open source projects, more code, more idea, and to do more contribution to this community as a BP producer.
Wow, that's just amazing how many tools you guys and everything that you have in your pipeline. I think it's bringing a lot to the community. Thank you guys. Where can we find more information? Kev, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm blown away. This is the first time I don't need to say anything. You guys have so much going on, so much happening. It's wonderful. And there's even something about candy that's been happening. I noticed your Telegram channel is also very popular as well. Can you explain that briefly?
Yeah. Actually, okay. I can explain it. Yes. We have because our OracleChain is also a public blockchain plan, a project. So we do have a candy plan. So everyone who helped us to create the OracleChain is some OCT, that is our own token, and the reward. So we call it candy plan. So actually, there are a lot of people to support our project. Our Telegram in the English is almost just like 5,000 person. Yeah, all over the world. Yeah, we thank them for to spread the idea of the OracleChain to the world. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for and so the Telegram channel is a good place to follow you guys. And where else should people look to? I know you have a website, of course, and you're Steam account? Anywhere in particular people should keep in contact with OracleChain?
Yeah, I have seen you put our website to the chat rooms. Yeah, and on our main, and when you come to the website, you can see our other information, just like social media address or other things. Now we have the Telegram, Twitter, Reddit, Medium, or just actually almost every social media we have an account, and we will put our dive information on it, so everyone can know OracleChain. So
it was a pleasure having you guys on. Wei and John, it was a pleasure. Kev, how about yourself? It was a great interview.
Yeah, it's really great to hear from you guys. And so then that's the thing is, OracleChain, you guys have been doing so much great work, and it's wonderful for you guys to come on and sort of kind of say hello to the all of us, really. I mean, we weren't fully aware of all the stuff you guys have been doing behind the scenes. So thank you for working so hard for developers as well, to helping build all those tools.
I just find a picture. I'm wondering how many time do we have for this live show? How many minutes do we have?
Probably about 2 more minutes.
Okay, so let me just shoot one more picture. Actually, this is a picture we captured last weekend, the day before yesterday. So we have given a presentation to about 1,000 of developers in Shanghai, and we demonstrate all the things we have done in the EOS ecosystem. So we go through a lot of stuff. So for example, we share these open source tools for them, and we tell the story about the blockchain producer, and we share our knowledge. We are going to manage our BP rewards to this 1,000 of developers in China. Actually, it's a it's an international conference, which is in Shanghai. And one more thing I would like to add. And so right now, EOS actually the consensus algorithm is dedicated to POS, right? And the first project based on this DPoS actually is BitShares. And in the BitShares is the first project to actually have this similar BP candidates organization, BP candidates election. And fortunately, actually, I was involved in this BitShares project in the very early. I involved in the testnet stage about in 2013. Actually, I work as a blockchain producer of BitShares for more than 2 and 3 years. And right now, I think it's very interesting. Right now, we have another opportunity to work as a BP producer in the EOS ecosystem. But previously, I introduced myself to the BitShares community, and right now we are OracleChain. We are a group of 20 persons actually done a lot of stuff, and we would like to also involve in the community EOS ecosystem and provide our efforts. So that's one thing I would like to share with this community. We have a lot of experience in this industry, and personally, I was involved in the blockchain industry actually about 7 years ago. It's a long time ago. So feel very lucky. We have done a lot of stuff, and this whole industry have so many new things in the past 7 years. And very looking forward to this EOS. I think it's very big things for the whole industry, EOS. We can have a very good future. Especially, we can see the smart contract applications. We might see the first smart contract infrastructure can support 1,000, can support 100 of dApps in the first time in the history of the whole industry. Very looking forward to that.
Yeah, we are too. And it was a pleasure having you guys on, and it was awesome to learn about everything that you guys have shown us today. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin, and thank you, Bluejays. Yeah.
Thank you for coming on. And have a nice day there in Beijing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.